Alternative formats for this presentation can be found on the Financial Services website. Visit or contact us at the Financial Services training page. Email us at finance.training@queensu.ca or give us a call at 613-533-2050. Statement of Operations Non-Research Report, Part 2, Reconciling. Before viewing this tutorial, be sure you have viewed Part 1 of this two-part series entitled Statement of Operations Non-Research Report. Part 1 will demonstrate how to run the report and how to read and interpret the report. To view Part 1 now, return to the Financial Services training page and visit the Learning Catalog link. In this tutorial, we will define what we mean by reconciling, discuss how to establish your filing system, let you know when and how often you should perform your reconciliation, provide a demonstration, and a quick recap. What do we mean by reconciling? Reconciling is an essential step in monitoring financial activity posted to your departmental funds and accounts. The process involves comparing transactions and activity to supporting documentation, resolving any discrepancies, following up on outstanding items, and ensuring all transactions posted to your accounts are accounted for. Establishing your filing system. For every fund department or fund department program you are responsible for, create two file folders, an open file and a closed file. Most administrators choose to use physical file folders. However, these could be established as electronic folders if you choose to scan all paperwork. In this example, an open and closed file has been created for Fund 10,000, Department 42001. When initiating a financial transaction or expecting to receive a transaction from another party, keep a copy of the source document or make a physical note and place it in the open file. In our example, you can see that the open file contains copies of source documents such as check requisitions, deposit information, journal entries, payroll documents, purchase requisitions, travel claims, Visa P-card information, and other relevant notes. Here's a tip. Be sure to file your documents by account ID. During your monthly reconciliation process, when you see the transaction posted to your Statement of Operations report, remove the document from the open file and place it in the closed file. The same tip applies. Be sure to file by account ID. Establish an electronic filing system on your departmental network drive. For each fiscal year, create a reconciliation folder. Within each fiscal year folder, create a subfolder for each fund department or fund department program if applicable. You will save your monthly Excel reconciliation reports in the appropriate subfolder. For example, when saving the Fund 10,000 Department 42001 August 2014 monthly reconciliation report, since this period falls within fiscal 2015, your file name might read Reconciliation 2015/10001/2014 August. A well-organized filing system is essential and will become your department's official set of records. Files should contain accurate and complete documentation and should demonstrate reconciliations are performed on a regular basis. Your files and processes will be made available to the Internal Audit Office should a formal audit review be conducted. When to reconcile and how often? Your Statement of Operations is ready for reconciling on or after the second business day following the month-end close. Running the statement prior to this period could mean that not all final revenue, expenses, and related committed amounts are captured and reflected in your report. The reconciliation process should be performed monthly. For example, the August 2014 calendar period closed on September 8, 2014, the fifth business day following the calendar month end. The report was available on September 10th, seventh business day following the calendar month end. To view the month-end schedule, visit the Finance Faculty Staff page, Timelines and Cutoffs link. Missed reconciling last month? You can reconcile 2 or more months at any time. The process should not be delayed for more than 3 months. Be sure to allow sufficient time at year-end for final processing and follow-up. Well, let's give it a try. To demonstrate, let's log in to the Financial Reporting Tool, also referred to as the Financial Administrative Support Tool, or FAST. Run a sample Statement of Operations non-research report, export the data to Excel, demonstrate the reconciliation process, and save the file to our electronic reconciliation file folder. To set the stage, the August 2014 month-end has closed. It's now the second business day following the month-end, and we will run the Statement of Operations non-research report for Fund 10,000, Department 42001. From the FAST homepage, click the Finance Reporting link listed under the Applications box located on the right-hand side of your screen. Click the Operating Statements menu, select By Account, Statement of Operations Non-Research, and click on the Filter Options tab. Now let's enter our values. Fund 10,000, Department 42001. We will select the As of date, August 2014, and select the Execute Report button. We're now looking at the high-level summary Statement of Operations report for August 2014. We will export the report to Excel, return to the summary report to retrieve the detailed transactions, and copy and paste the transactions to the same workbook so that both the report and the details are contained within the same Excel workbook. First, let's export the summary report to Excel. Click the Excel icon in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Click the Open button on the bottom menu. The report has been exported to Excel. We will come back to this report, but for now, let's minimize Excel. We are now back in FAST. Let's scroll down to the bottom of the report. For our demo purposes, we want to export the August 2014 actuals to Excel, which means we will be selecting the August 2014 hyperlink. However, keep in mind, whenever you need to reconcile more than 1 month, you can always choose to select the year-to-date actuals. Selecting year-to-date actuals allows you to filter by period, selecting only the periods you wish to reconcile. Using filters within Excel is an efficient feature to use not only for reconciliation purposes, but also for searching for specific data or performing data analysis. Now let's select the August 2014 details. Just a reminder, this is a view-only format within FAST. In this view, we can scroll through the data, move columns around, and we can drill down on the hyperlinked journal IDs to see further details. To view other options, you can click on any field name and make a selection from the drop-down menu. Now let's export these details to Excel, copy and paste the results to our initial Excel workbook, and begin the reconciliation process. To do this, click the Excel icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Click the Open button on the bottom menu. Click the top left-hand corner of the spreadsheet, right-click, select Copy, minimize Excel, open our previous workbook, select the second worksheet tab, and in cell A1, right-click and paste. Let's rename our 2 worksheet tabs at the bottom. Sheet 1 will rename August 2014 SOP. Sheet 2 will rename August 2014 Details. Now let's begin the reconciliation process. In the August 2014 Details worksheet, delete rows 1 through 3, so let's highlight the first 3 rows, right-click, delete, select the entire row, and OK. Next, we want to sort the results by account ID. To do this, click the top left-hand corner of the worksheet, This highlights the entire worksheet. Now click the Data tab in the top menu. Click the Sort icon, choosing the A to Z ascending order option. When the Sort window displays, be sure to select the My Data Has Headers checkbox. From the Sort by drop-down menu, select Account ID and click OK. Select the Sort Numbers and Numbers Stored as Text Separately button. Now that you are in Excel, you can set up your worksheet based on personal preference. For example, you may choose to leave it as is, or you can delete columns, filter results, and so on. Next, we want to insert a column and label it Reconciled. It's a personal preference where you insert this column. For our demo purposes, I like to insert the column next to the amount column. Let's label it Reconciled. Next, working from your open file, start at the top of your worksheet and match the first item appearing at the top of the worksheet with the source document in the open file. In the Reconciled column, type an R next to the corresponding amount. Remove the source document from the open file, date and initial the document, mark it with an R, and set it aside to be relocated to the closed file. Go to the next item and repeat the process. You may be able to reconcile several transactions at a time. For example, when you come to a transaction you are unsure of or one that you would like to look into further, simply bypass it, move to the next one, and continue your process. Be sure to follow up on all outstanding items, and be sure to save often. When you have finished reviewing all transactions, adding notes to your files and/or spreadsheet along the way, the final step is to save the report to your Reconciliation 2015 folder and the Fund Department subfolder named 10,000-42001. Click File in the top left-hand corner of the spreadsheet. Select Save As. Select the folder name Reconciliation 2015. Select the subfolder name 10,000-42001. Assign the file name August 2014 and save. Congratulations! You now know how to reconcile your monthly statement of operations non-research report. To recap, let's review the steps to follow each month. Run your statement of operations. Export data to Excel. Sort the data by account ID. Insert a column and label it Reconciled, or R. Match items in Excel report to source documents in the open file. Remove reconciled source documents to the closed file. Note and follow up on any outstanding items. Save the Excel report to the Reconciliation folder on your network drive. Here's a tip and a reminder. Be sure to wait until the second business day following the month-end close date before running your Statement of Operations report. This will ensure all final revenue, expenses, and related commitment amounts are captured and reflected in your reports. To project your year-end position, following your reconciliation process, beginning with the closing balance, including commitments figure listed under the year-to-date total activity column, add, subtract all open file items and all other known planned expenses, recoveries, transfers, adjustments, and revenue anticipated by April 30th. Here's a tip. Only operating and ancillary funds will reflect outstanding commitments in the committed column. Commitments will not appear in trust or endowment funds. Remember, the reconciling process ensures all financial data is accurate, accounted for, and reliable for financial reporting and decision-making at Queen's. How may we help you today? If you have questions, give us a call at 613-533-2050. Email us at finance@queensu.ca or visit the Financial Services website. We are located at 207 Stewart Street, 3rd floor, Rideau Building. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are closed during the noon hour. This concludes our tutorial. To learn more or to review additional training resources and video tutorials, visit the Financial Services training page.